The Midway ISD Board of Trustees have already approved a 2023 tax rate of 93 cents back in August. That's a historic decrease for taxpayers, but the district is now having to go to taxpayers on this November's ballot because they're trying to shift some money around. 6 News anchor Bailey Bates is live in studio tonight to sort out what's on the ballot for the district and why there might be some confusion. Bailey, a lot to unwrap here.
Sure is, Chris. We've seen ourselves that the voter approval tax rate election has drawn some strong feelings from taxpayers because there's some confusing verbiage with it and a lot of moving parts. So I went to Midway ISD leaders today to sort this all out. Midway ISD is giving voters the chance to increase staff pay and shrink its debt through a voter approval tax rate election, also known as VATER.
What the VATER does, though, is take advantage of the incentive the state creates on the M&O tax rate by generating $3.75 million for the school district this year and every year moving forward. And that money would never be subject to recapture.
So how did Midway ISD get to this point? The school board approved an 18.5-cent decrease from last year's tax rate, which included a 3-cent drop in the interest and sinking tax rate. But to still get more money coming in to help with district needs, Midway ISD wants to shift the 3 cents to the maintenance and operations tax rate, making the state pay up, not directly local taxpayers.
If the VATER passes, compel the state to kick in more state aid to fund public schools in Midway ISD. So local taxes go down and it generates more money coming out of the state, money that they've already collected, but just not spending on Midway. This would force them basically to do that.
This would even out the shares from the locals and what the state would have to provide the district. Still, Midway ISD has to have voter approval on a move like this. Superintendent Dr. Chris Allen says if the VATER is passed, it would generate $3.75 million in revenue for the greatest need: staff retention and recruitment.
The people who work for the district would be able to maintain a higher rate of compensation. That's it, period, end of sentence. It would also allow us to continue to pay for the security personnel that we've brought on.
But if taxpayers vote no, Dr. Allen says
the district would not get that $3.75 million, but would instead be about $5.5 million in debt.
So whether this VATER passes or not, Dr. Allen says the taxpayers in Midway ISD are going to save somewhere between $1,200 and $1,500 a year in what they're paying in property taxes. But there is this opportunity to bring more money into the district from the state through the tax rate election. We'll keep you updated as we follow this through election season.
Very interesting. And of course, the voting began today, so we'll find out what the public thinks. Thanks so much.